There we go. Okay. Just got a cord stuck on something. Hello. Welcome to another stream. Today's stream, we'll just be going... Alright. We'll just be going over everything. Going over the stuff that happened, well, on Saturday. We're also playing this little tournament real quick. I didn't realize this was a thing until I went to look up the, what do you even call it? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I went to look up the, Zebasi finals, and saw that this was about to happen, so I was like, oh, sure. Why not? Why the heck not? Okay. Oh, come on. My number pad enter doesn't work for whatever reason. I was not pressing V. Or at least I didn't think I was pressing V. Maybe I was. Maybe I was. Okay. Yeah, it's this one that we're waiting on. Okay, well, I kind of figure we may as well. Uh-oh. Sorry, 2 minutes ago. Okay. Cat, we may as well look at some of these replays. Yeah, oh yeah, you guys just saw the result. Although I guess that's not really a surprise, because all you have to do is look at the tournament on challenger mode. Is this? Sorry, I just space. Okay, yeah, it is called challenger mode. Total space. Okay. Where do I go in this one? Oh, I could probably do this. Yeah, so I got second, which was honestly extraordinarily frustrating. But GG's to Justini. I was a little salty at how that went, but we'll see. Okay, so what was kind of crazy is that, like, it took like 123 games to play through the finals. Like, I was playing for a solid 8.5 hours on Saturday, which is mostly why I'm frustrated, honestly. 8.5 hours to get second place. Okay, so we can go do this in order. Okay, so what was my first game? It was, I think it was this one. So I got a kind of weird setup. I got host in all my first games, and then I got away in all the rest of them. So this is me. I'm host. This is Mikhail. He's an alright player, but I don't think I have a single lost game against him. So this was fairly standard. I think I went climbing here. Yeah, and I saw that he had a warrior about to go onto this, so sent something over. Honestly, I probably should have gone for this, but I didn't. Fortunately, he didn't have any follow-up to this, so I was able to get riders of my own and preserve the say. I defended this successfully. He invested way too much into this attack. I kill this and then just leave it open so that he didn't siege before it's ready, and then yeah, just kill it. As you can tell from the way the says are laid out, the best opportunity I have for an attack is on this say. I do kind of have a bit of a clock running against me where he has, I know he has some expansions because I see this. And I also know that I only have this many saves, so there's probably some more up along the side. And if we look at my vision, I can, yeah, this is my vision. I can see, like, yeah, I am super late as far as, like, this front goes. So there's almost certainly saves over here that he can reach. So I know I'm on a clock. So I go for the attack. This is just a cycle. I am saving for giants. I go for a siege because I can. So why wouldn't I? He sieges in turn, which is fun. I think he was actually trying to successfully siege, but I don't know why. I knew he had rogues, so this was a little dumb, but that was just to make units. I also saw that he wasn't replacing his units, which usually means that they're saving for something, right? So I figured his giant was right here. Confused as to why I didn't just get the upgrade, even if he thinks I'm going to siege. Maybe he was thinking that I should have a wall. I saw this. I didn't see much else. I almost messed this up. I didn't realize that this wouldn't kill. I think I have construction. This was, well, almost bad, but I mean, of course, have plenty to be unconcerned with. I got my giant so much faster than he did. I think, I'm actually not sure. I think it was because he's upgrading these, but, and like, it was harder for him to get other tech because he had more saves, but they weren't really great as far as upgrades went. But that's just a theory. Okay, like I said, 2 out of 3. Yeah. Windmills are great. Honestly, like, I think Zebasi is a little busted now because they have such good resources anyway to start with, and like they have a ton of forests, right? So the burning forest buff just does so much for them. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, by the way, this was just to guarantee the siege. I planted my units on his resources just to make sure that he wouldn't be able to kill, or wouldn't be able to use the resources pop a giant. So if he could pop a giant, it was going to be with a bunch of monuments, which uses up his monuments, which is okay. You can see that's exactly what happened. I'm still perfectly happy here, though. Like, sure, I had a lot of, I don't know. This is a replay. Yeah, this one's a replay. We should actually check this one. Thanks. Double check. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's my go. Let's do this. No, I missed. Oh well. It looks like the village might be over here, actually. But I think I'd rather go center. Oh, is he getting... Wait, I'm a little confused. Oh boy, this is rough. Hey Justine, how's it going? You want to commentate on our games together? I just need to, you know, wreck this guy. I think the village is probably right here, although it could be literally any of these 4 tiles. I guess it could be here, and there could be one here. I'm gonna lose that rider, aren't I? I just have a bad feeling about it. Okay, normally I would take an workshop with my first say, but I just really think I need to take an explorer here. Huh. That's weird. Where is he? Okay, that means that the other suburb is right there. I mean, I think it's just a lake, though. I guess I'm not sure. Okay, so I guess we go... Do we go warrior? I mean, I'm gonna go farming. 8 stars to... I need 2 stars left over. If he's in the south, they're laked. Oh, wow, yeah, if they're in the south. I'm pretty sure they're in the north, though. Okay. I think I want a warrior first. Oh wow, wait, hold on. This is, well, with farming, it's supporter growth, but really, we don't want construction. Not actually free spirit, believe it or not. Oh yeah. Most of the rest of this is is land, not water. But oh dear, this could be bad. If they have another rider, oh, look at that. Yeah, that's rough. Actually, there's no bridge spots, which is ironic. Okay, so this first thing we take an explorer. We don't want him getting extra vision on us if we can skip that part of the program. Probably good at this point. Oh, I wanted to leave. Yeah, I mean, I should have gone into this corner first. Not even in just retrospect, but I should have just done it on principle. Okay. 9. Story. We want this. I think I just want to switch that. Oh, I see what you meant. Double lighthouse would have been really nice there. But honestly, this is fine. I could go... I guess I can't really go mining. It costs, what? 14? Yeah, 14. And I only have 11. Dang. That's actually kind of nice, though. Show you why here in a sec. There, see? It's so nice. Is this rogues? Or it could just be upgrades. I think it's just gonna be upgrades. Okay, so we know that it can't kill us. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh, shoot. If he has rogues, I'm totally dead. Crap. There wasn't a way to this. I guess I could have made a warrior. Hi, Garlic Twitch. Well, if he has rogues, then we're dead. I don't know how he would have vision on this, though. Okay, he has farming, so he probably doesn't have rogues. I mean, on the bright side, I still have more saves than he does. He has 4. I'm going to have 5. Yeah, this is a little tricky. Hey, cat lover, how's it going? Just living life, you know. Spontaneously engaging in a tournament because it's actually kind of difficult to get Umaji practice when you're just playing. No better way to do it. Okay, so I guess we just need to defend, so... Capital kind of exposed, yeah. Yeah, you don't say. Ooh, perfect. That should defend this city. I'm kind of expecting him to go for a double attack on this and this. At least on this. But it'll require him to get rogues, which, I mean, he wants anyway. And now we're encouraging him to get, but go see by way peering. By construction. I mean, this is a giant, and giant right there is nuts. Absolutely bonkers for them. Good grief, that costs 12. Just connect this, say. And another 9 to connect those 3. So all in all, it costs... Yeah, no, construction is better. Or I go mining. So that's 23. Well, okay, let's just... So that's 10, 9, 19 stars. Assuming, making that big assumption, that these are both metal mountings. Which is not guaranteed. Fun. Okay, anyway, 19 versus 21. 24. So that'd be 44, which is not an extra thing. That's for sure. Okay. if they're gonna attack, we may as well use up a lot of their units. Okay, I'm not sure what they're about to go for. Yeah, you may as well shoot that. I have no idea why you would go scouts here. Maybe there's a oceanic ruin. Pretty sure that kills. But, I mean, that is kind of nice for him to save some HP on scout. Not that he should have a scout, but whatever. How did he have vision on that? Was this an explorer? Oh, he did take an explorer there. Dang. Oh, he could have possibly blocked the siege. That was unwise. Hey, Scree. Doing alright. Doing alright. Doesn't even siege. Yeah, it was totally worth the stars for him to siege too, which is what really shocks me. Okay, cat, please stop walking on everything. Thanks. That's a fine spot to walk. Nomad tribe. Now I get to attack with a giant. Resigned. Wow, that was a little premature. It's a thought that counts. To be fair, this guy wasn't very, like, this isn't a very strong term. It's just better than practicing against computers. I think this is the finals. Saved by nomads. Not the first time. For me personally, or for civilization in general. Okay, so we'll go back to the finals. Yeah, no, these people are in, like, tier 1. This one's a tier 4 player. Let's see if he shows up. Wompy wompy. Or I womp. Oh, it says... Oh, no. Watch replay. Tier 3. Sorry, I expecting that to automatically load. Good grief. How much overkill do you want? Oh, wow. This is rough. Yeah, I was expecting this to be alright practice, but I didn't realize they're all literally exactly where they were. What really blows my mind, though, is that, like, this guy is in tier 4, but, like, his in-game ELO is, like, 1150. Does that mean that he's really in the top quarter? Oh, I mean, I guess he's played 22. Like, he's played a decent amount. Huh. Well, you know. I would like... Still waiting. Oh, he is here. Kind of. Oh. Well, I guess we're friends with him now. I think that was the guy I beat. Well, going over the Zebasi tournament games will probably be more engaging than this. Because, yeah, this doesn't seem like it'll be much harder than the bots. I mean... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was looking at some of these other games. Huh. Isn't this about to... The boss never resigning, that's true. That is a good point. Okay. Close that tab. Is he just not gonna show up? Well, this was going to be good practice, but... Or at least fine practice. I think this is the game we were in the middle of looking at. Yeah, it was. So, yeah, he had more saves, but like... I made use of the time he spent investing. I don't know that I really had better resources, but I went construction earlier, which was made easier by having fewer saves. Hey Bush, good to see ya. Got a giant. He way over invested in killing this. I don't know why he did that. And then I was able to... I had enough units to kill this giant immediately. And then, like, sure, he could kill this. He had vision on this, which was unfortunate. I was hoping he wouldn't, because I didn't have vision on any of his things. I think he goes for the siege. I did kill him, but I think I even pop a... or vanish the giant here. Yeah, because, I mean, may as well. And then, yeah, just kill him. So that was the first game. Not really... not all that challenging, that game. But... Oh, hey! He is here! Probably just missed the notification. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go south-south. Looks like he spawned in the corner? Wait, no. Oh, yeah, he spawned in the corner. Didn't it? They brought Jelly right behind it. Nice. Yeah, Houdinis are very satisfying. Yeah, sorry, he didn't spawn in a corner, he just went... Wait, how did he do that? He got 20 score. Oh boy. Oh boy, we need farming for this, see. That's rough. I guess you technically can go double. Whatever you call it here. Double tier 1. Yeah, that's true. I wasn't guaranteed to have farms. I've been really struggling with my resources. Like, with Umaji. Maybe it's just like, I got used to Zebasi's resources, and so having a normal amount of... well, having Umaji's normal resources is shocking. Coming from having, like, some of the best resources in the game. But... yeah, I felt like my resources with Umaji have sucked. Yeah, it seems like Quetzali and Zebasi have the best resources. Huh. Well, I'm glad I didn't go the other way. Ruin. Fun. This guy's gonna be getting the walk of shame. cam. I probably should have made another rider here. I might make one now, even though it's gonna be a turn late. Just to have it. We'll see what resources this A has. If it has 3 fruit, then maybe we can skip the rider for a turn. Umaji, we only have 2 resources we need, but you get lots of them? No. No. Oh, that's a giant. Giant with just farming, which is brilliant. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get the rider. This is making me nervous. That, like, there's this much land, but we haven't met him yet. Like, it's turn 6. Like, surely you should be to this point. Surely you should be in the middle of the map by now. I mean, maybe if he spawned over here? Oh, yep. Look at that. Okay, so do we go rogues? To deny this village? How's the posse saying? Yeah, and we did. Farming is better, but we could deny a village. If I'd already made the rider when I was supposed to, this went into being a debate. Ooh, yeah, I actually like this. Okay. 6, 4. Okay. The thing I was doing, or what I was saying, was just how many stars we would have left after farming. Oh wait, I was wrong anyway, because if he blocks, I don't get the village. If he doesn't block, then we're still cooking. Doesn't be like... I've had some good Lakes games recently. Actually, we'll have a good one that we can go over with Justini's. With my files with Justini. Well, if you're gonna do it like that... Yeah, sorry. That's rough. If he doesn't kill again, then I'm going to go farming. Yeah, I think you're right. Because, yeah, he's probably in the north. Just based on what we see. But we'll get there. Does he have another rider? That's the $1 million question. Just kidding. I'm not giving anyone $1 million for that knowledge. Huh. That, to me, says, I do have another rider. Yeah, where is it? He just blocked off where we come from. We'll kill with this, even though we could kill with the furthest back one first. Maybe we should, actually. We'll take the Explorer first. That's what we'll do. Yeah, I guess we won't go. Fishing we'll go. Or we won't go farming. No, we should go farming. We don't need to attack. We just need to hold this point. Okay, fine. And yeah, we'll kill with this guy. I shouldn't have killed with that guy. Okay. Yeah, I'm happily going to let that guy get killed if that means I get to kill somebody else myself. Like, I don't even care if that gets sieged because it's not producing anything. 1 SPT is nothing. I guess it is like 1/8 of my income, but... Oh boy, I get to kill 2 riders for free. For free. Tempted to board growth this. Looks like maybe there's a land connection over here. Depends on whether this tile's land. If this is a mounting, actually, that would be kind of rough, wouldn't it? Yeah. Oh well. Okay. He has a difficult time killing that, so... Wow, look at all the extra money we're making. I'm not gonna make a unit there. I'm gonna make a warrior here to go explore. These guys can handle the riders that come just fine. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, I guess I don't know what he has. He might have something really good. Yeah, I just have my capital as upgrade. That's honestly kind of how I've been feeling with Umaji. Like, I'm tempted to not even go for the Umaji tribe championship. Tempted to try for like Luxador or someone else. What are you doing? Like, come on. Not even a bot would die to this. It's fat. That's brilliant. I wonder if that is what he's trying to do. Yeah, Luxador is really good right now. And Luxador has, like, the answers to Zebasi. Yeah, I don't know. Mostly debating whether I should try hard with Zebasi or sorry, with Umaji. Or if I should just let it be. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, he has farming. Oh, he has a giant along this way. He already has the corner. Actually, there could be a village. There is a village right here. There's also one right here that I totally missed. Yeah, there's two. A village here and a village here. Huh. I don't know why I missed that. I mean, to be fair, he probably just went for the ruin when he explored that way. Oof. Looks like I got leaked. Yeah, he has more saves than I do. This city is so good, though. Um. Yep. So this is gonna be a long game, despite everything. Four. Shall wait forever. Hey, now it's not that bad. Thanks for farming the kills for me. Okay. Oh. Shoot. It's right there. There's just one of the villages. Oh, there is a bridge spot right here. So that's handy. Okay. I want fishing on this. We're hitting that because that one can't just sit there and heal. Okay. That's just for hitting that guy. How am I gonna get giant here? That's probably a mistake. I just don't see another way. Zeb cosplay. Kind of, yeah. Oh, he's cosplaying. Is he gonna board growth that? I think I would. Yeah. Workshop. Tank checks before him. I think they've killed 2 units of mine so far. Huh. Can I kill that? I mean, yes. I guess I'm... No, I probably should get a giant. Promote. Sorry, I should whistle on stream. Okay. Pop. Oh! Well, that makes me feel a little stupid. Let's kill it. Oh. There's another ruin. I missed where that went, as you can tell. Okay. 13 is enough. Yeah, it's enough. That is the wrong one. Yeah. So cool. I think I'm just gonna use the monument here. I don't know. Is it worth putting this here? I mean, I guess it is. Hey, Ruin, BH trade Ruin. Yeah, no, I should probably send something right there. Because otherwise I'm sure it's gonna be an Explorer Ruin and it's gonna be a great tragedy. Tragedy. And you know, I could go Echo construction. I could totally border growth that. That would be great. I'm shocked that he hasn't got his giant yet. Free spirit. Oh, shoot, that's probably what he is going for. You guys are right. Yeah. There's not a bridge spot right there. There is one right there, but... Well, we have some options, guys. We can either go for this. Actually, I guess we can do it all. I want it all. As they say. So we spend one rare here. Or is it even going to be rare? It has to be their capital. Okay. Part of me wants to just go for the kill. Oh, there is a giant there. That's too bad. Yeah. It's okay. That youth misspelled their username. Oh! You guys have good luck charms or something. Sheesh! Splat, you got it. Dang. Yeah, I did not see that coming. That's epic. Way to go, Splat. Now we just need construction, and we're camping. Or not camping. We're cooking. I'm so sick of camping. Oh, well, we don't lose from this position. Yeah, no. That would require a lot of skill. No, I don't. Getting at this string, though. Okay, so... Dang. That is true. 4 giants. I'm kind of tempted to go, what do you call it here? Sucks to suck. Wouldn't be surprised if we diverted a giant this way. Oh. There's no way to bounce into that save. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I could. It's just such a waste. Okay. I think I actually do need to do this. Oh, that's not good enough. Crap. Yeah, it still doesn't prevent them from getting the lighthouse. Dang it. Oh, right, you can siege that. Well, I already got the one hit off. he messed up. He totally had I a god here, but he messed up. Oh, hey, look at that. We diverted the giant. Why doesn't he have rogues? That's what's really messing with me. Okay, so 4, 13, 7. Yeah, I don't think we need to pop the promotion. Oh, nope, we do. Okay. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. We could just kill here, but we should probably just only kill a little bit. Okay, that body blocks, so we're good. Okay, that zones. Oh, that is annoying. There's no rogues there. Thankfully, finally have trade. For a giant to stall itself, just how few units there are. Super units. Yeah, they just don't have a lot of non-super units. There's not... No, there's not a save on that. Save. Dig diverts the giant, though. Oh, it's going. Archery is smart. What is this? That's a vet. So that's 3, 6. Yeah, that works. But we probably should do this. 8, 13. Yeah, that's probably better. Wait, look, we stole a farm. Farm thief. I don't need that. Oh, actually, that would be nice. Okay. That's actually fine. Okay. And we'll let that all heal. Oh, I probably should have left the warrior right there, because I guess that's not so bad if it comes onto that spot. Yeah, that wasn't a wise choice. Deny Explorer? Oh, actually, it probably is. You're right. And it's cheap, it's only 5 stars. I don't understand that, but I mean, I guess I will just have to dodge leaving things over here. Disembark onto that. Oh, the guy bear. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think many people are as good with the micro though. No, that's me attack with the most units. Putting a bridge, or sorry, a road right there. I should have put the freaking monument right here. Dang it. I just blocked the bridge spot. Oops. Okay. Okay. 18, huh? Well, let's do this first. Make use of our stuff finally. Okay. Transport these guys over. Leave this just in case. And he's gonna drop down there, so yeah, we just leave it, don't we? Annoying, but true. For whatever reason, I thought this would be better. I guess if I get to... if I get to whatchamacallit there. The whatchamacallit is forge, by the way. That's what you might call it. I mean, it's a little dangerous, but it's also hecka slow. Like, I don't even... yeah, get rogues. That's all I needed. He believes in mining before rogues. What would really be dangerous is probably cloaks. Yeah, cloaks would be really dangerous. But if he's not going to get cloaks, then we're fine. Yeah, he's just setting himself up for... yeah. That's probably suicide. This is... oh, it's not quite dead. Okay. Oh, come on. I think I'd rather sack this just to get the vet. Okay. No. Burn baby. Let's not burn babies, actually. That would be sad. Super unit. I actually would like this over here. Probably should have gone right there, but it's alright. Okay. Yep, and there's not really any other market spot. Not sure what these archers are doing. I think he heard archers were good. And so he said, okay, let's get archers. Yeah, see, this is why I should have hacked the giant over there. How much? 28. 28 36. I have 36 stars. One. Can I vanish? Very expensive. Kind of silly how expensive it is, actually. Finally got killer. Was it? 10 turnings? Yeah, no, he still can't. I think he's counting on me stepping forward with that, which I'm not going to do. Okay, so I'm pretty sure he doesn't have vision on either of these, actually. Okay. Yeah, not quite 10 turnings, but pretty close. Okay. I think we try that. I'm not sure if I can unsiege this. But I'm kind of counting on boldness. If one is bold enough, one can go far. See. Probably should have hit this. Nah. I don't have any other. Yeah, no. Oh, actually. Oh, that might block me from getting the knight into position. I couldn't have gone rogue, so. Sorry, I couldn't have gone for climbing last turn. Is he really going to go for that? That is to my advantage. Yeah, we do it like this. Yeah. So how many do I kill? Wait, what? Oh, I forgot to take the explorer there. Shoot. Well, I guess I just kill those, don't I? I mean, I like the extra kill. I'm mostly trying this hard just because I don't really want to lose elo on this. But yeah, this is probably the best way. I probably should have ended there so I could kill that. But this is fine. Promote. Boop that guy. Oh, that's a vet. 10. Dang. It's a hard knock life. Okay. That's perfectly fine. Okay. We're going to go mining next turn, I think. Deflected that one. So how many giants have we killed? Just the one. I think. Yeah, just the one. So this is one. Yeah, they have 5 giants that we've seen so far. Wait. 5? There should have been 6. There's only... Did I kill another one and I forgot about it? That would be a very typical Arvis thing to do, actually. Just forget killing a giant. Oh yeah, we just killed another giant. Who cares? Come on, get an archer. You know you wanna. It really surprises me how inefficient people are with their giants. 21. Okay, yeah, if he's splitting units thing, we can happily use this guy over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he's going back to making the archers? What? Why would you do that? Like, okay. I really don't understand, guys. Like, didn't we just establish that that was a bad thing to do? I don't know. Oh well. Yeah, I probably should stop saying oh well to losing units. Okay. Six, 8. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this trade. Even though I'd rather not be trading. Oof. Okay. Time check. Oh, are you serious? Oh, that's bad. Like, genuinely. Oh, how am I supposed to do anything now? I was expecting this to be mine. Crap. Okay. Oh, shoot. There. That defends. Yeah. 16, huh? Oh, that was going to be something. But now it's not going to be. This is what I was talking about, guys. Okay, let's not panic. Just don't panic. Why is there an archer on a raft? Bad planning on his part. Like, genuinely, though, I think that's what happened there. Okay, do we go philosophy? I probably should have burned. I probably should have made the way McCloset's there, too. What really frustrates me is that there are no bridge spots over this way. Okay, so... I mean... With fishing and mining, I could get another giant here. It does kind of mean that I can't get a... Well, I need that guy to walk away. Seems like sometimes they do, but yeah, it's not guaranteed. Why do you have the sword swing? What are you doing? Watch him get another. Oh, I can't even reach. Oh, if I'd got to night on this spot, but I didn't think that was a good idea. Okay, he got a sword swing there anyway. So I don't have to feel so bad. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Nope, I would have been able to kill. But, oh, well. Oh, well. Okay. Should I try a flank attack? Flank attack does not seem like it will work. Okay. Meditation or I think it's strat time. That I think that kills the guy. No, that doesn't work. No, let's just use this. Uh-oh. Oh, good. I went the correct way. Send a cloak around the world on the left hand connects. Honestly, we probably do. Which is terrible, but true. Oh, wait. Well, first of all, we want this. For goodness sakes. Be good for goodness sakes. Oh. 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 I might just walk off this and then destroy the bridge. I didn't think about that. Oh, that is really bad, actually. Oh no, it's okay. It's just... I think the giant would be vulnerable. Apparently they're not going for it, though, which is nice, I guess. Yeah, no, if they just, turned this into a rammer, they would have been fine. Oh, yeah. Wait, what? They went the complete wrong direction. Well, that's good for me, but... Dang. Come on, walk back. You weren't supposed to do that. We'll just run away with it. Dang it. Okay. Well, that was close. Spawn. Like, not kidding. Mine. That's 8. 13. I have to disband a giant. Can I disband other stuff? 2. No. That's obnoxious. Yeah. There is no fish. There's no... oh, there's one fish! Shoot. I thought I checked that spot. Shoot. Yeah, I should walk back and just destroy the bridge. Is that enough? Maybe. No, yeah, I messed it up. That's actually really annoying. Which perhaps he knows. We have to be most worried about that. Okay, well, that'll heal. Hold up. Oh, I only have 3 stars left. What are you gonna do? That's fine. Yeah, I really needed this to... oh, that's perfect, honestly. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Come on, guy. Just give up the ghost. Okay, this one survives. Use that guy. Remote. Oh, I thought that would kill it. 9. Oh, crap. Okay. We're good. I honestly don't think that there's a way for him to kill me now. Like, he used up all of his giants. Yeah, they're running out of giants. And, like, I still have giants left over. Oh, you just need to shoot it first. Yeah, there you go. Oh, is that not kill still? No, okay, it did. Second lighthouse turn 26. What can I say? Except, we're just waiting for him to go over here, by the way. Time for around the world cloaks. Oh, I was like, how did he landing my port? I didn't give him permission. I mean, I have 2 markets, so it's not even really a market's difference. It's just a skill. Yeah, 100% skill. There should not even be a question about who would have won this game. We should have been in this the other game a long time ago. Even my cat agrees. She doesn't even know how to play. I'm not sure what he's going for. Okay. May as well. Cloak. You have a feeling that they'll eventually learn what bombers are. Oh, maybe eventually. Yeah, he's had plenty of time to consolidate. I mean, this shouldn't really even be a question. Oh, good. He's finally lining them up. Oh, look, he had another giant. Oh no, what will we do? I think we're gonna have to kill it. Again. Getting kinda sick of them sieging me, but what are you gonna do? I should have left this guy on the farm tile. Oh, come on. Oh, he split. Oh, well. Okay. Can I? Not quite. Oh, yes, quite. I guess we won't bounce in today. Okay, I don't have the money for rammers. Like, I can't get them and the other stuff. Okay, I just don't have the unit production to skimp anymore. Well, skimp on knights. Oh, shoot, I should promote. You can kill that now. One more giant for the road. On the plus side, this thing is going to die. What on earth? Oh, he's going for my capital. Huh. You have thought he would have learned. Can I go through? I don't think I can, right? How much does that do? Yeah, no, not quite enough. Oh. It's all good. Yeah, this guy could have had a giant over here. Yet chose not to, for whatever reason. Not quite sure that this guy is going to lose either. We'll have to see. Ran out of time again. Time management. Okay. I kinda need that guy to die. Oh shoot, there's a blocker right there. Huh. Part of me wants to try something very fancy, but another part of me says, don't be silly. Don't be silly. Okay, did I get my port here? No, I didn't. Ten. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, it doesn't even work. Yeah, the things you learn. We saw that meant 3. This can't quite kill, which is unfortunate, but there you have it. Okay. Now we're running out of stars. Which I guess is an improvement. Honestly, I just need units more than I need good quality units. Okay, is there a chance that he can... I guess there's a very slim chance that he can siege this with this giant. If he can, I don't know that I can kill it. Also, yes, I left this uncovered. Just in case. And I didn't even keep a knight around. That's not smart. Okay, so bombers in this lake. He already has archers, but probably still is the correct call. Swords being everywhere. He's not gonna kill my knight. That's nice of him. Okay, anything I want before that? Yeah, that's an acceptable spot. Okay, I'm running low on time, I feel like. That is true, I am running low on the time. Okay. Ooh, I might have messed that up. Okay. Okay. Here. Okay. That should keep this alive. Okay. Regretting that choice now. Okay. Okay. Can this even kill? No, it can't. I mean, one turn healing and should be okay. Can he kill? If he had rogues, he probably could. I don't understand why they're not making rogues. Okay, we'll be able to skip out on tech this turn, which is good. It's getting pretty tight. Can I kill this? Oh yeah, I can. That feels weird. I might disband this too, because that's a lot of stars. Okay. What is the least obvious spot? Though none of those spots are least obvious. They're all completely obvious. Okay. I just had to check to see if there was a kill, but there wasn't quite. for... How much does this do? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Another giant. Another freaking giant. Okay. What if I just leave it there? Yeah, I'm not sure. Don't know what you do in that situation if you're him. Okay, we need another giant down there. Get a giant here. Or we won't get a giant here. Oh, is that gonna go north? Oh, shoot. I guess that doesn't quite kill. And we have another knight, so maybe it works out. With Humaji, yeah. Wait, was that a road I just heard? What was that sound that I just made? He missed. Well, now he knows where it is. I guess I can always disband it. Did he get park? Oh, that must have been misclick. He resigned because he got park. What on earth? This is dumb. Oh well. Okay, we can finally get... like, that's why you resigned? Oh well. That's why for that game to end. Yeah, rage quits. I mean, feels bad. Okay. Victory through endurance. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was expecting. Okay, let's go back and look at this. So let's go stage 1. Yep. Okay, group A. So there weren't really many crazy games here. And this one, let's see. Yeah, passed. I actually was the only person or group winner, like, of these 4 groups. I was the only winner of my group to go 8 for 10 instead of 9 for 10. But look at that here in a second. So this one, I don't remember this super well. Wait, what? I think I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, this was Archie, and if I remember right, I just got a really early giant and killed him. Yeah. Yeah, like, turn 6, I got double giant, because I got pop brewing. Yeah. Yeah, and then pop brewing, double giant. I show up on, like, turn 8 with a giant, and he resigns. Oh, he actually saw that. I didn't realize that. Oh, yeah. Show up and kill him. I mean, I think that he potentially has a save there. Oh, no, he doesn't. Yeah, no. He can't get scouts. So, yeah, loses this, and then, yeah, it's over from there. Cat! So, yeah, that one was really easy. That guy was one of the better players in my bracket, though. Not that you really see it in the score, but, okay. Go game. And then, this was the last game I was host in. Trying to remember it. Oh, yes, I remember. So then this one was actually a little bit more intense. we'll just say on my perspective. So I did my standard opening, just workshop, and then triple warrior, and then another workshop. Or sorry, not another workshop. And then, yeah, another workshop. And then construction pre C3. So, yeah, just level 3s, then I go riding. I burn, kill. I could have gone rogues, but I wanted to delay. Actually, I might have already had rogues. No, I didn't. Yeah, I just rushed giant. I don't remember. Okay, yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I did this just to get... And I realized that it was trying to go here. And so I'd actually messed it up. So I went climbing to kind of make up for that. And just rush for their say right here. Killed and sieged. Because why not? I think they still unsiege this. Actually, no. Yeah. Yeah, I go for that. I think they do manage to unsiege because there's like a rider in the fog here. I think they bounce onto a village. So like, as you can see, this was a tighter game, but like my early giants are just killing him. Like, he doesn't have an answer to those. Yeah, it looks similar to a different game where I was like on my own starting section. And the other guy had more saves, but I like broke in. I don't know why they don't have any crops. They just got really unlucky, I think. They do have crops on their other saves. I mean, this game is basically over. You can see, like, they had crops that were okay on these saves. And they even go markets before the game's up. I see that he has giants coming in, so I just consolidate. I don't feel the need to try to kill him fast because I'm getting the rest of the map. Like, as long as I manage to keep this all alive, which I do. I have Bazaar whenever I want it, by the way. Yeah, so I think I even pop a giant. Oh, no, not quite yet. No, it is this turn. Yeah. Yeah, so it gets trade, and then I think I siege. Maybe I don't. Maybe he just accepts the inevitable. Yeah, because he has no more giants here. He doesn't really have any more giants here. These things are dead as soon as I reach for them. Like, this one actually can survive. And if he gets, like... He could probably get giant here, too. But, like, I just get so many giants. Because Zebasi. And then I have one more game that I win, and then everything starts to go wrong. Everything goes wrong. Okay, so it was my other away game. Yes, it was this one. Yeah, so this was my first 4 games, and yeah, I see this in the replay, and I'm like, ah. This game was actually probably the hardest swing that I had. I actually won. You can see, like, there's not really great land connection. There are 2 bridge spots here. But I don't rush them because I'm Zebasi and not Tumaji. He also has better ruins than I do. Like, he has more access to them than I do. I have these 2, but this is the only one that's kind of close. Yeah, I prioritize killing everything over sieging with a higher HP warrior. You can see that I was kind of pausing for a little bit. I recognize that I have a great opportunity for a vanish if I ever want it. He really rushed into the war way harder than he ever should have. I have gone I've been going really slow into the construction stuff because it's so expensive. But that's how I'm going to get my giants, of course. I see his capital, and I honestly had no idea why he didn't already have a giant here. Like, I don't know why he got work. He should have got windmills. And like, I mean, honestly, if he'd played bear, I probably would have lost this bracket. But he didn't. Yeah, so many stars. Still doesn't have, like, he goes hunting before he goes construction, and I have no idea what's up with that. It seemed like players weren't really catching on to how good construction was quite yet. Like, all you need is construction nowadays. I think this was maybe not quite the earliest giant I could go for, but it was pretty darn close. Pretty sure I border growth this city. And you can see I have a bunch of riders here to defend if he actually sieges with the rafts. But he's not investing into that because that costs a lot of stars. He really shouldn't have gone fishing here this fast. He should have gone construction. But again, what are you going to do? He sees the trap, and so he doesn't go for it. He actually does. Kind of an annoying move here, which it was the best move for sure. So I dig this explicitly. I think I got a trade ruin here, which was... Oh, wait, I didn't. I just bought trade. Dang. I must have calculated that I could still unsiege this. Yeah, I think he could have sieged with rammers. Really not sure why he didn't. Okay, so I did that intentionally because I figured he would say, oh yeah, I can put this guy up here and like siege with this. That's 2 spots available, so it's probably okay. And like, this is the effective end of the game, that mistake right there, because of course, just do this. I don't even need any more ports. And that really should have been GG. Like, my giant count is I guess not unovercomable, especially like if he freaking had gone construction. But he put a porting this, or sorry, he put a farming this spot, which I really didn't get. Like, I mean, I guess he can get just a good one like here or here. Like, this is probably even the better spot. But like, come on. Yeah, I can go giant here next turn. Or I think, don't really understand why I did it then. I can still kill it really fast. I dig that just because. Promotions and whatnot. It was a fairly good defense, but he really shouldn't have had to defend. Yeah, no, I can't really shut them out of the water. Their spawning was way better than mine was. But this guy isn't the strongest player. He just plays a lot. Yeah, if you don't go construction here, then yeah, of course you're gonna have a hard life. And here, I think he defends another turn, he like pops a giant. But, and like defends this, but I think I double siege him. And like, I can also kind of understand why he never captured this say. I mean, I'm sieging like everything except for 2 of his days. Like, he can't hold on to this. If we look at his SBT, he has 8 SBT, and like, I'm eventually going to get this. He can't unsiege this. He just doesn't have the stars. Like, actually, I guess he technically does. He has 8 stars, so he can burn this and then unsiege that. But he loses this city. He loses this say. Like, this say is really vulnerable. This say is dead. Like, just give me a couple more turns and it's dead. Like, the game was turned just as soon as that. And this is when the problem started. Yeah, if they just had planned out Marcus, it would have been great for them. Okay. One of these problems is actually kind of funny. But, you can't really see it in the replay. Okay, so let's see. I think my first loss was here. Let's look. Watch replay. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's look at my fishing. You probably already saw right there. I'm like, okay, there's a farm there. I'll try that. Shoot, it didn't work. That's really bad. Okay, there's a village. Okay, which way do I go? Which way do I go? This is really bad. I can see in the score that he has a say or 2. I also see that his say is right there. Marcus winning on games, yeah, 100%. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, I'll go north because there are fish there. Like, oh crap. Still losing it. It must have been over there. So I make another one, and there's a dead end, and I can't even get to this lighthouse, and I'm like, oh my heck. What was I supposed to do here? And then, of course, he gets the city that I just found right next to my capital. That's why I was like, ugh. I border growth just because, like, I figured the only way I'm going to win is if I have to go multiple giants. Like, this guy is eventually going to get his village. I see he has a giant, I'm like, okay, I'm probably screwed. I dig this, hoping he wouldn't have another unioning range. Of course he did. That's what a warrior with 0 health looks like, by the way. And this warrior is still dead, you know. Yeah, he got a wall there. I mean, I dig siege, but I think he actually kills the giant, so I resign. Yeah, like, this is his capital. Like, it was very expensive, but, like, I don't have anything after that. So, you know. Get your suburb on turn 11. Yeah, that's because I went to the wrong way twice. Yeah, no, this was one of the worst spawns I've ever seen. And so that sucked, but I was like, okay, whatever. And this is when things got just ridiculous. So, back to this. This was my last match in the bracket. Okay, so I load into the game, right? Loading to the game. I see my spawn, I move my warrior. I get this. And then you didn't see it right there. But then my mouse died. Right here. Right as it was my turn. My mouse died and I really couldn't find a mouse in like the minute that I had. I like finally found when I had like 30 seconds left on the clock. I found a mouse, but it was like a corded mouse, and so like I plugged it in, but like I was like squatching on the floor, just because it wasn't long enough to go to where I was sitting. Just squatting on the floor and moving my mouse, and I was like, ah! It was so bad. And okay, so like in between turns, like on his turns, I like run around, look for batteries. Yeah, you don't sit very far away. Yeah, no, the cording mouse I have is like a really crappy one too, and so like it wouldn't read half of my mouse inputs. So like when it's actually my turn and I'm not like looking for batteries, I am like just repeatedly like trying to move the mouse, and it doesn't move, and I'm like, oh, it was so awful. I didn't find, like, I ran out to look for batteries on like his next turn, and at that point I can't because it's on my Steam account. Like in the middle of the game, yeah, I can't switch. Honestly, at this point, I should have moved to the warrior first, and this is like where I lost the game because of the mouse. I should have moved to the warrior first, which is like something I normally do. It's okay. So if I'd moved this first, then I can see the warrior get the stars and gauge, oh yeah, I need writing. Or even moving it before upgrading the say, I need writing. So you take writing first. Steam Link to drive your game with your phone. Nice. So yeah, here, if I'd moved to this warrior first, I would have got a rider, and this would have been in ranging time. As you can see, here I only now get a rider, and he kills both of my units. And this is basically GG. I play on. But yeah, there's that pop ruin comes in kind of clutch. I did that, hoping that I would like be able to kill. But of course he had the riders to defend. He has a lot of riders here. I wasn't expecting this. That was very lucky. I know I have to go construction. I think I pop here. Oh no, I wasn't thinking very clearly. I should have just got the thing here, but yeah, like he already has a giant. By the time I get my first giant, like it's over. And again, like this is largely because my mouse died and I mismicroed because I was so focused on trying to find freaking berries. But also, yeah, like look at this spawn. It is killer. So anyway, I lose this game. Spoiler alert. But the guy that had the most swings before lost his last game that he could have like tied me for. Like we would have had to go into tiebreakers. I think it was this guy. Lost the game to this guy that I'd been beating. And so it was fine. I got out of my group, got into the stage 2. I was watching the other groups, and I was expecting Ferrickster to get this one. I got new batteries after this, and I actually like kept the batteries by me after this. There was one or two games that were pretty good. Shoot, I shouldn't click that button. One or two games that were pretty good in this bracket. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, Ferrixter and Cabanos went 1-1. I think it was just whoever hosted. Where was it? Oh yeah, it was here. I really didn't like what Cabanos was doing this whole time. If I remember right, yeah, so they kind of shared a close spawn, and you can see that Ferrixter, he's away, has really good spawn, actually, but like as far as giants go. But yeah, being away is a little rough, and Cabanos got into the water a little bit earlier. He gets Lighthouse though, Ferrixter does. Ferrixter was really slow into the water in this game, and I think that's what lost him. He also went Scouts, like, as soon as he got into the water, which I really didn't get. Anyway. Yeah, so since Cabanos went into the water immediately, like, he has much better expansion. Like, they actually had, like, just about the same expansion, or they would have if, like, Ferrixter would have expanded. Like, they had about the same number of saves on their boards, along their halves of the board. Yeah, early pressure here, because he goes for the forward giant. If I remember right, there's a fairly easy unsiege. Oh yeah, there's connections. Oh, actually, there's not. Yeah, I don't remember how he unsieges that. Oh, he just doesn't siege. I think Ferrixter was bluffing there. But yeah, like, it goes into a minor late game. But like, this is kind of too little too late. Yeah, like, Cabanos does pretty clever things. And yeah, I mean, gets the siege off. Everything else is dead. Yeah, resigns. Against Cabanos. Oh! I was hoping to preempt him a little bit. But yeah, Cabanos and their semis was really, really cool. Well, actually, I was kind of upset with both of them the whole time. Because they both lost games that they should have won. This one, the only one that I thought was really interesting here was Justine's game against Majek, if I remember right. One of them. You can see this, usually the host winning games. I think Justine showed this one actually, so I won't go into too much detail. Yeah, early pressure on this flank, but Justine gets a giant here. Oh, I'm thinking of a different game. I think he got climbing specifically just in case Justine popped a giant here. I don't think Justine can though, yeah. Justine actually goes construction here, which is a real sign of desperation, and yeah, he just dies. So I guess that wasn't the really interesting one. Okay, back to bracket. These guys had a more contested. Yeah, it's kind of what has been happening. Okay, so here are the two games. We can review these games too, just in case you guys didn't see this. I'll show you guys the part that I was really kind of yelling at Justini, or sorry, yelling at Cabanos for when I saw the replay of this. Oh, this is game 3. Okay, game 1. I haven't watched Justine's video about the semis yet. Making you lose the steps. Yeah, I was pretty salty. We'll go over the finals games. But yeah, I was honestly as salty as I've ever been after losing a tournament. Because, like, yeah, honestly, I don't know how to beat Zebasi. More like Linguini. Okay, so here's the part that I got really salty at Cabanos for. This turn 5. So we can see here, he has enough stars for one road. He can go over here and see that there is just a warrior here. He has enough units to kill the unit. Actually, he doesn't. Wait, hold on. Why did I think I was able to do that? Oh no, I'm wrong, actually. Yeah, I thought I could have killed there. But, oh wait, yeah, he did have 17 stars. Okay, I wasn't an idiot. Okay. Yeah, so he pops this first. He has 17 stars. He could have gone rogues. 2 rogues. Well, 3 rogues. Because he had exactly 17 stars, which is perfect. Just pop your head over there first before making any decisions, you know, and then you, like, spend your 9 stars, hit, and as we can see, if we look at the area without the fog, Justine can't defend that. Like, he has 8 SPT, but 5, that's from his capital, so he would have had 5 stars, and, like, he doesn't have rogues. Like, Justine is just dead. Sorry, Justine, you were just dead if he had, like, just done the road thing, but... Yeah, so I was really ticked at Cabanos for not just killing him. Not just killing Justine. Because, like, that's just a super basic thing to check for. And, like, he even did check. He just moved his other units. So, yeah, Justine should have already been dead, but... Anyway. He pulls out this as a way. Yeah, double giants. I wasn't sure about this trade for Justini. Honestly, I think you retreat here. Oh no, he can't anymore. Yeah, this is okay with archery though. I think Cabanos does go knights, but it takes him a long time to go knights, and like he loses essentially from that. This was a nice little play to get the quick movement without rogues. Justine didn't feel like he could afford rogues, I think. Also, I don't know if Justine saw the knight coming. I guess there's always a score if you can't literally see it. Oh yeah, yeah, it was on his capital, I think. Yeah, so he split his archers. They don't do... The knight doesn't do all that much, and I don't think there's a save here. Honestly, probably should have waited, but I think it's okay still. Yeah, I think he resigns around here because he can't defend this and defend this. Cabanos has a great long-term advantage, but Justine did a good job pressuring, and so yeah, he doesn't quite die yet. And yeah, stays there, and then there's nothing to do because he didn't have the... Oh wait, he does have a pop here, but he can't kill this too. And with that gone, there's not much point. Yeah, so really good game by Justine there, catching up, which is what kind of made me really salty about this next game that they played. Okay, Justine, I'm sorry, I'm going to roast you a little bit in this game. So this was Justine's game to lose. And I can skip ahead because it's a very long game. So this was my best played game, what do you mean? So, okay. Yep. Yeah, so this is Cabanos as a way. I'm sure Cabanos thought he was dead as soon as he saw the spawn. But kudos to him for sticking out. By the way, I finished my games with rats like in an hour, hour and a half. And their Vesta 3 took like 2.5 to 3 hours to play out. Like each game took almost an hour. Okay, so Cabanos is doing a really good job. He's got his he's got his market spot set up. I think he even sets this spot up, if I remember right. Like you can see here. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was salty about you not making any mistakes in either of our games. Because... Okay, so here's my first critique. So, here... This says... got exhausting just watching the video. This to me says like he's not thinking about his market spots, or Justine isn't thinking about his market spots, because clearly the market spots should go here, here, and maybe either here or here. Frank disadvantage, unfortunately. Yeah. So you put the windmill here, then you have good market here, windmill here, good market here, and then you have either this market or you can forward growth and have this market. And then if you do the forward growth right, no, okay, but this is still like a couple good markets. And I think Justine doesn't even get markets until like turn 20 or something silly like that. Like, come on, Justine, you're supposed to be the person who rushes markets. But, I mean, Justine beat me, so what can I say? Yeah, so you can see, like, it's going to be really hard to get good market spots now. The wall here, I figured that was a misclick. Or just, like, thinking he's maybe going to eventually die. Eventually come under attack. Didn't want to lose. I thought this was a good way to do it. Cabanos' response is very smart though. By this point you can see Justine has the whole map. Like almost literally the whole. Just being paranoid for no reason. Yeah, I figured it was either being paranoid or a misclick. Yeah. So right here the correct decision is either to go markets immediately or to go philosophy and then markets. So you can see he's going rogues. Having saves the 3. Yeah, it was nuts. I think Justine even almost has I have God, yeah. So like Justine sees everything that's going on. Well, except for maybe the say. Yeah, Cabanos has like no vision. Oh yeah, Justine sees everything. So let's just stay on his perspective so we can see this. So it looks like there's a siege coming in here because that's 3 hits and this is in range of siege, so that's unfortunate. So all you need to do here to defend this is just to walk the warrior east. But I mean, there's a lot going on. It's been a long day. I think sure he misses it, which honestly delays the markets by a lot. I think the plan from Justine here was to go markets before, but yeah, missing this and moving here. I'm not really sure what the idea was there. I think that was like another thing that in my head said, oh yeah, Justine is getting really tired if he's playing like that. This should be dead, or nearly dead. And again, there could have been another hit with a couple more stars, but maybe he's saving for markets. can see Cabanos is doing all the right things in this situation. Going cloaks, going knights to try break into here. Just the pressure is already good enough. Justine has an easy board growth here, so there's not really a good angle for knights. But it's still better to have them. Because that forces the board growth, which again delays the markets for Justine, but they should still be coming online pretty soon. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like having philosophy, I mean, Justine even got a meditation ruin and didn't go philosophy, and that was like, I think there's an imposter. Imposter Justine. I didn't get that. Like, I get that doesn't feel like he can pressure on the water, like needs to defend for a little bit. But bleeding out stars here is rough. Yeah, like I think Cabanos is actually making more stars per turn. Yeah, just barely. And only when it's getting siege. But that's just because Justine didn't go trade. So we can skip ahead. There are really good bomber spots on this map for the person that gets into the water first, but that's overcomeable because there's this bay here. You just save up some defenders. You can also just go archers here. Archers are really good at getting into here, and you shouldn't ever like have a knight get through this city with these 2 blocking tiles. Well, with these 4 blocking tiles, really. Cloaks here are really good. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get that, but it's really okay. And Justine bleeds out a say here. So I think there was a way to save this, if I remember right. So let me see. Already connected. Maybe it's just board growth. But anyway, this wouldn't have been as big of a deal if, like, being able to save that earlier. Like, if hadn't allowed the siege earlier. Anyway. So yeah, Cabanos does the pressure, which is pretty good. Justine breaks into this lake with bombers to defend. But yeah, archers would have been the key here. Better markets and much earlier markets. Going philosophy before now would have been a good choice, but again, you would have needed to go. Whole game is just too low on stars. Almost like causes you bleed out stars. Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, that was a good vanish. Held on for a little bit. Like, even in this position still, like, should be able to survive. You do have to, like, make catapults back here, I think. And you have philosophy. Yeah, you do. You still need some knights. Do you not have knights? So, nope. Yeah, once like he started breaking into this backwater because the daggers were overflowing this area. Pretty close, GG. Yeah, honestly, this positioning like is gonna be really hard to win in this position, but yeah, it was mostly from a slow early game. Very welcome to look at Justine's commentary, though. I'm probably going to watch that later to see. Okay, this was the last game. This was kind of a spawn wing, but Justine kind of lucked out. If we look at Cabanos' positioning, he gets this save, which is actually kind of amazing for him because this is a pseudo-continent spawn. where, yeah, Justine has like this whole continent, and Cabanos really only has like these 3 cities and this one because he rushed center, which worked out really nicely this game, except it didn't. So you still should go construction first here as Cabanos, and you probably want to prioritize getting the giant up here. So that's 16. Yeah, 16, 21, but you get 5 stars back, so 16 stars and then another 10. So 26 stars, which he can get pretty fast here. He already has construction, so honestly, if I were him, I would have just been rushing for this here. You could go for the giant here first, but like this was a mistake, I think. I get that I did it for this, but I still think it was a mistake. Because, oh yeah, and he should have put down the Park of Fortune here immediately. Yeah, I don't know what Cabanos was worrying about. I think if Cabanos had pressured here early, he may have had a wing. Honestly, he got really unlucky with this Explorer. This Explorer hugged the shoreline, and so Cabanos didn't even meet Justine until a couple turns in. You can see he does get the border growth, but he doesn't get any pressure here because this giant was so late. Lots of giants here, but like, heck, if you can break that. I don't understand what the idea with putting the Park Fortune down here was. I think Cabanos was also getting really tired at this point. Goes for some good, efficient giant trades. Philosophy here makes a lot of sense, Justine. I like that. Going with 3 saves, 4 saves, he loses. He ended up with 4 saves last time. But yeah, like this was a big edge spawn-wise for Justine again. The Mindbenders were smart, but I felt like Cabanos could have rushed Shiv. Wait, did he have... Oh, he did have Philosophy. Yeah, like if... When did he get Philosophy, actually? Come on, see here. Okay, so probably after trade, right? Yeah. I want to stay in... Oh, we are staying in its point of view. Okay. Oh, did Justine steal a... Nice! That was cute. Yeah, that was a really good play. Justine, way to go. Okay, so then did he get... Okay, so he already had that. So the turn he got that, which probably would have been this turn, right? Meditation Philosophy, yeah. So this should have been Mindbender here immediately. Like, Justine's gonna have a horrible time trying to reach this tile, which turns into a water dominance game, which Cabanos has already shown that he's very happy to play. Yeah, so... Yeah, I play money for a Mindbender here, just didn't do it. I think there is still a defense here. So imagine if this tile was a Mindbender. Just imagine how unbreakable this position would be. Like, Justine can go knights, but besides the, like, going knight plays, it's gonna have a really hard time. It's like this. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the story of this game. And this is basically over once Justine gets to say. So, he resigns. I mean, honestly, he might have been able to play on, but it's really hard to break into this continent when Justine has everything. So, yeah, Justine wins. Okay, let's look at my games. Actually, I think we can... Oops. Okay. We can just look at this. Oof. Self-burn. Cat. Okay. Oh, actually, it's up here, isn't it? So this was our game 1 with rats, or my game 1 with rats. Wait, was it? Oh, no, this was my game 3. I forgot that we played the other, what do you call it for a second? Back to bracket. Okay, so game 1. Watch replay. Steam. Okay. Yeah, the Mindbender push was really cool. Nicely done, Justini. He's thinking of his YouTube career as he did that move, I'm sure. So this is just construction again. Yeah, Rats gets the say. Oh, Rats. But, like, I just have killer resources here. Like, I haven't even fully exploited them. Rats also went rogues before construction, if I remember right. Yeah. And so that makes it really hard to get more giants than just one. Yukazo? Yakuzo? I'm confused. Is that like a lore thing? So I get here, I prevent, like I block his resources. And there's not really a way to come back from that. Yeah, I hit the one unit and he can't quite unsiege because, yeah, he doesn't have multiple ways to get from there. If he had rotated around to hit, like if he had spaced out his surface area a little bit better, he could have unsieged this and he would have had a chance, but he messed up. So right here, what you do is you road here and here. You send this unit right here, you send this unit right here, then you have one more road for this tile, and then you can put one more road here. So that costs, what, 12 stars, but, like, then you're in the game still as Rats. But yeah, you messed the micro up, so we go game 2. Game 2 was pretty intense, honestly. Definitely the trickiest game for me. I don't know if I almost won it, but it was very competitive. As you can see, host wins all these games. Unlike Justine Kavanos' game. Okay, so this is my spawn. It's not great, but it's okay. I see this, I think, maybe there's a village right here. And I say, he probably is getting the village because he's host. So I just go for that village. As you can see, there wasn't actually a village here. There was a ruin, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that going for this village here was the correct call. So anyway, since I missed village here, I go construction before capture because I have the stars, and then I take this and I just take a workshop because, like, I almost always have to take workshop as Zebasi first. Meet him. He can't go into this ruin because I kill it. I don't remember if he still tries. I just need 10 stars to get the giant now. So, skip. Correct micro. Do this. And I think I go fishing. Oh no, I go org because that gives me another giant. That's right. Another couple of giants. Do this for fishing. I see that he has an upgrade say, so I'm pretty sure the giants are somewhere around here. And I see another one right here. See that he has rogues, because that's the only way that movement works. I sack the say because I don't have the resources to go up against giant. I do this partially for Marcus, but mostly just because I want these tiles. I know he can kill this, so I don't think I go for the siege. I go back here because that's the most annoying spot. If he wants to kill this unit, it gives me a big tempo swing, but you can already see that I'm on a huge timer here. He has saves over here, and I am stuck on 3 saves, and he's getting the save that's really close to my capital. This doesn't really have giant potential. This has some giant potential on my capital still, but I'm kind of stuck with the giants I have. He goes cloaks here too. I really didn't get cloaks. I don't remember if he got a lighthouse, or sorry, a ruin. I think he bought them though. I think I checked. Strat already, that's probably a ruin. Yeah, strategy. Okay, so yeah, he just bought one more tech to go diplomacy. But it really doesn't do anything till like the very end of the game. So I see that he has cloaks, so right, I think, okay. He was not going to go right next to my save, so clearly he's in one of these 2 spots with the cloak. Not here, because no indicator, so probably here. I realize that I can't actually bounce to kill it because zone control, so I just don't kill anything here. I see that like with these giants here, he's leery to move the cloak anywhere over here, so he probably moved out either here or like over here somewhere. I see that there's an indicator here, so it's probably here. However, there's not really a good way to kill it, so we wait another turn. I'm getting this city guaranteed. There is a potential for him to pop a giant, but he spent a lot of stars on diplomacy, so I don't think he has it. That's why I'm putting. That's why I put the giant here, by the way. Otherwise, I think he did have an on siege. Okay, so I think I see that I have 4 units here, so I think, oh, maybe there's a kill. And I invest a lot of stars, and it doesn't kill. So honestly, that was a pretty big mistake by me. I see the cloak indicator right after I move it. Like, it's a slight lag, and I was playing fast. The cloak was right here. I could have totally just unfogged it, or uncovered it, and killed it. But the cloak lives another day. I do this just to make sure. This is why I left units over here, by the way, so you couldn't just bounce over. Running low on units because I'm trying to pop a giant here. Yeah, I uncover his cloak. I mean, as long as you're aware of the cloaks, it's really easy to avoid them. As long as you have a space advantage, or the other player doesn't have a space advantage. Here, Rats doesn't have a space advantage, so cloaks really don't work. He still has 3 units here, and he gets the cloak off here. So I just resign here. I figure I have another game in which I'm host. He probably is going to win this if I keep playing, so I just resign. And then we get this little gem of a game. Okay. So, feast your eyes on this spawn. I saw the spawn and I just laughed. I was like, okay, I win. Like, I don't know how he could lose in this game. Like, I mean, you just do the standard opening. Yeah, just a few. Just, 20 giants or whatever. I saw the spawn and I was like, I guess I just win. I guess he doesn't have a chance. Yeah, so I do my super standard opener here. He goes for a kill, right? But like, like I have units around. Like I don't have to rush anything here. Also, yes, I laid this out so I would get a chief level 3. And I get my first giant turn 6. And like, there's nothing to do against that. Like, he goes archery. Like, archery's good. And, yeah, I go rogues. And rogue to the giant to... This is a suburb. This is a suburb. Like, I have a giant next to his suburb on turn 7. He hasn't taken his turn. He hasn't taken his suburb on turn 7. And I have a giant next to it. Like, he's dead. So, he plays on for a couple of turns, but he's dead. Like, there's nothing to do against this. It's just... like, this is just how he's spawning. Like, I don't remember what exactly it was that persuaded him to resign. I think it was just, like, you know, like, taking exploring. I see what he has, which is nothing besides archers. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, I make... Oh, that's a fun crash. Yeah, I see why Rats crashed out. Yeah. Like, when you have a spawn like that... Speaking of crashing... Yeah. Careful what you say, Justine. Okay, so then we had the games against Justine. You know, after I waited like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So this was the first game. We'll play without fog. Because it... Well, actually, we'll play with the fog for a second here. So, Justine has a really good spawn. I have a fine spawn. Really good resources, ammo-wise, which... Because of Frank debuff. Yeah. I see this, and I'm like, okay, I have good giants here. There are good market spots as well. You can go market, windmill. We play time-wise compared. Yeah, I was very salty about that. So I went explore here. Honestly, so if you look at this, I think, okay, it opens up into, like, there's a lot of water here. There's not much room over here, so he's probably not over here. He's probably, like, north, maybe even, like, over here. So I take an explorer, because I figure there's lots of land. I already took my workshop. And, yeah, I get a lighthouse for my troubles. Good strategy. Yeah, I think I go riding here. But that's because I got a riding ruin, if I remember right. No, it wasn't. Wait, I thought I had... Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, I get riding from this ruin. So I get a rider because why not? I know I need to border growth this. But that also means that my giant is really slow. Like, I see that he's up here, right? And I see I am on 3 saves, 4 once I get this. So, really low on saves. So it's going to be a markets game. I go markets. This was just a mistake. For whatever reason, I thought this was in range. So I burned this. I see that he already has a giant, which is bad for me. Really bad. I couldn't see a way to... I didn't have quite enough stars to go for the siege here. If I'd gone over here, then there was a way. Because I hit, then I kill, and road. And I don't think Justine had to siege for that. Maybe. Yeah, like if I mean, let's see. What did Justine have? So 30 stars. Oh yeah, actually he had to siege here. You just go rogues. You only need 20 stars. And then yeah, that's fine. Probably even had a giant push, honestly. But for 2 stars, I was like, okay, I can siege his capital and like put pressure. Just pull Cabanos, surely. Both of you got laked now. Yeah, no, it was actually a fairly even spawn. I border growth this one again. I get pop brewing here, and that lets me get another giant, which is nice. Honestly though, I see these bridge spots. That's what I'm working towards. See these bridge spots. And I try not to get into the water until I have about 30 SBT. And so I'm like, okay, I can go bridges there. I prioritize Marcus though, because I know he's going to have Marcus. I go into the corner. Honestly, I think this was a mistake from Justine to chase this with a giant. I just go over there to be annoying. Like, those warriors aren't ever going to make it back home. I realize that. To farm for GOP. I mean, that makes sense. It's just like, your giant probably could have been farming the GOP kills on a lake, you know? But Justine had natural expansion over here, and that's an easy land connection to this spot. And this say is really critical. Like, we both get our nearby says, and so we're on even says, but this say has more land tiles around it. And it's choking, like, access to this say. Like, to this whole bay. Like, if I can't attack this bay, then I win. He has 3 says, 4 says on this bay. And honestly, it's really this bay that wins Justini this game here. As you can see, there's plenty of resources with burning to get to giant. And I'm always keeping that in mind. I do play pretty efficiently with my giants here. Justini gets bombers. I don't remember how. I think it's just because Justini got Marcus way earlier than I did. Okay, so you can see I rode this giant over here. Yeah, I just do efficiencies with my giants. Just efficient things. This was a nice play. I should have put the giant right here. I don't remember why I didn't. It was a mistake though. Honestly, I might have been able to kill this A right here if I hadn't messed the movement up. But I messed it up, so. Fix it this turn. Yeah, still killing the giants. I think he goes bombers now, yeah. Bombers and rammers, and like, that's a lot of tech. I really didn't get this attack. Yeah, bombers and defenders, so I'm getting kind of nervous about the game at this point. Because that's a lot more tech than I thought I would have. But I'm playing much more efficiently with my giants. Like, I think I've killed like 3 or 4 of his giants at this point, and lost like 1 or 2 of mine. I never really go for an attack here. I probably should have. I think there was a moment, I don't remember when exactly. I think there was one moment where I could have... Oh, by the way, I regretted doing this, but it's probably the right call still. Moving these, because these giants don't make it back home. And they don't kill. I'm thinking, like, I don't see all that much from him, so maybe this attack works out, but I think he kills another. I'm like, okay, this can probably keep, like, some hits off the giants. It's probably better just siege with the... I don't know if I could have, though. Yeah, at this point, we've almost traded out our giants. I was about to board growth for this tile, and I mean, this wasn't very critical, but I missed it. He's had defenders for a long time, and yeah, I have run out of giants. I mean, I have this one, and I think I can get another... Oh no, I already traded out to giants here. And this is where the bait comes in. Yeah, once we've traded out and evened up, like, I can't hit his units because they're back here when they grow up into big guys, into real ships. Boy, they grow up so fast. You can see, yeah, like he has pretty easy pressure. I have 4 stays on the lake, Well, I have 5 saves on the lake, which is nice. But yeah, there's just too much pressure coming out. I'm like, okay, I have a game where I'm host. Oh, this was something I forgot to mention. So you can see in the bracket here. You can see in the bracket that I went into this game and I was host, and then there was this weird moment where it paused when they finally finished their game. It paused for a minute and I was like, okay, why isn't it starting? Why isn't it starting? And then it kicked me out of the game, of the match. And I was like, what on earth? Like, I didn't just wait here this whole time to get kicked out. Like, that's busted. And then it put Justine hosting. I was like, I was very salty. So, yeah, I wasn't really sure what to do in that game. Honestly, like, I maybe could have rushed faster. But yeah, I was like, okay, I still have hosting on game and I still have no away game. Like, can pull it off. This was the spawn I got. I saw the spawn and I was like, oh, maybe he's laked. And, well, there's a lot of resources here. Maybe there's a village here. There's nothing there. I'm like, okay, well, there's a farm up here. Maybe there's a village here. There's no village there. There's a ruin. So I'm like, okay. I can't go construction. There's no time. Like, I'm missing my suburb. I can see in the score that he's got a suburb. And when I see this thing, I know, like, that he's going to have a huge spawning advantage. So at this point, I realize I can't really go for a slow build-up because he can consolidate in that amount of time and just crush me. And, like, this is the last... We're on match point in a best of 3. So I just make units ready up. Maybe he hasn't found this village yet. So I get rogues, and I check this tile first. Because I want to know if he can unsiege. I see that he has riders already, which I was a little surprised by. But he's probably just playing it safe. So I check this tile first. Because I don't want to siege if, like, he just cleans up all my units. So, go for that. I see a full HP one, so I knew it wasn't 5 HP, so 10 HP, 5 HP, unsiege, easy. Done. If I'd been able to kill the 5 HP guy and block, I maybe could have survived. I also know that there's probably another warrior in the fog. So I thought, oh yeah, maybe I can, like, road, hit, block, but because, like, 4 HP and 5 HP, that doesn't unsiege a warrior. But I figured he has something else in the fog, so I don't go for the kill here. And if we look, he does. He has 2 other units in the fog, ready to unsiege. So that intuition was right on. So I don't go for the siege, because I figure he has units. I think I'll wait another turn, and that will give me the time, well, give him the time to move his units away to go find villages, because it's only turn 6. Like, they're still looking for villages. And then I see ghost rogues. Like, oh no. Like, he outnumbers me in this area. I am heavily outnumbered in says, I'm 90% sure. Like, this is a suburb, but I don't dare hope this is the only suburb. I get a star ruin, and that comes in kind of clutch. I messed this up, though. I think I could have... Oh, this does 4, right? 4 or 5, yeah. So, maybe if I block this, like, he can siege this, but I have 2 riders, so maybe I can survive. But yeah, I messed that micro up. Not that it's all that messed up, but I see that, and yeah, my heart drops because there's these 2 there still, and he has a village here, which I can't counter. I see that, I'm like, oh. Maybe I should have gone hit with this first. He still would have unsieged. But I do go for the siege because why not? I think maybe I can apply follow-up pressure. Yeah, so I get the village at this point. He does have good pressure here. But I think as long as I defend, like, yeah, right here, I think this is enough. It's not quite enough. This was really strong play. So, and then I think this is, yeah, vet. Which is just the icing on the cake. I take an explorer here, of course. So I hit that and go for the village, or ruin, hoping that something that can maybe save me. Yeah, I have 11, 12 SPT, and it's turn 11. I know I'm screwed. And so around this point, I think, well, there's no hope of a strategic victory. So it's time for an act of desperation. Thanks, Inner Spock. So you can see what we do here. The giant goes over here. We're sending it this way. I have pressure against his capital. However, he did get a giant from all of his road connections. Maybe if I can apply enough pressure, I know he can unsiege this, guaranteed. There's probably another unit back there as well. I was a little shocked that he moved here. The whole point of what he was doing here was to try and keep the giant over here. So you can see I'm pressuring like all sides, or all sides I can, to just try and have something break. Like, I know Justine's tired at this point, and so I figure the more pressure I can apply, the more likely he is to just drop something. So send all my riders in. I'm exploring this side because, like, maybe I'll pull something good. But I know he has a village here, he has one here, and he has these. If he has this here, there's probably more villages over here, just statistically speaking. But yeah, I'm basically on 2 says. I'm kind of 3 versus all this. And he pops the giant here, which was really good play. But I was also kind of ticked that he had that many says. Anyway. So I think here I maybe could have blocked this tile, but because he doesn't have any signs of construction yet, so maybe if I block this tile, then he can't pop down everything. But yeah, like, I still, yeah, I think maybe if I'd microed perfectly here, I could have saved it. But let's see. Let's see if there was a way. Okay. So I figure he could go climbing and unblock this tile with these 2 units. The best I can get is having the giant here, but, like, that doesn't work. Maybe if I go climbing here, I can hit, but I need this to kill. Yeah, I think he can still kill it no matter what, because I don't think there's a way to get the giant onto this tile. Like, if I can get here, then he can't road around to hit this tile. Like, actually, he might be able to here. But I also figured that pressure along this point would be good. Yeah, so the thing is, like, I have to block this tile, and if I don't block that tile, I'm dead. Like, he does the push that he can do here. None of these things were at 2 out of 3 kills at the start of the turn, I checked. So, yeah, I'm kind of just hoping he doesn't have 10 kills at this point. I do this because it also blocks the defense here. I didn't think he was going to be able to pop Bazaar. But yeah, I think when I see that, I just go for a kind of a yo-yo play. So I go for the siege because I figure probably can't do both of these things, right? This is at 2 out of 3 kills. Unfortunately, I need to move that. I can't go for this because he did a good blocking move, good zoning move. I think maybe I could have gone for a kill over here, but I kind of doubt it. And there is a warrior over here, so I couldn't have. Yeah, he doesn't miss micro. It's really hard to miss micro that hard. And yeah, this is over. I saw that there are 3 pop over here, not until much later. So if I had construction here, I would have taken this A. I could pop a giant, and it probably would have been okay, but I can't afford construction. Like, and I can't kill the units even if I do have construction. I had to use my gay power to get more stars. So yeah, I think I just go for broke, but I forgot to check that whether he has population on his capital. I think maybe I can just run for it. But then I see that he has pop on his capital and it's over. So yeah, I didn't see a way to win here. He's clearly inviting the siege because, yeah, he has 3 pop, all he needs is 21 stars. He even saved that quantity. Checked in the replay. Like, he saved 11 stars, this is only 7. I can't siege enough for it to matter, so... yeah, GG's. And honestly, this game, like, this series probably decided the championships right here. Because Zebasi is crazy strong in the current meta. Like, I feel like Miji is going to have to do something about Zebasi, but he probably won't do it until after the championships. Like, either probably just reduce the resource rates, just because 3-star burn is fine for most players, or for most tribes. You're Seb after you win. Yeah. But yeah. I don't know, I felt like maybe if the host had been flipped, this could have gone the opposite way. Because yeah, it came down to who hosted going with Zebasi. Luxor does that like every time. It's true. Luxor can do it on turn 6 every turn. Like, guaranteed. Yeah, so, I don't know. I might play... I'm still not sure whether I should try for Umaji or if I should really try for Luxador. I mean, I also like Vengir, but I don't think Vengir can consistently beat Zebasi. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, like when you can rush the giant faster than the opponent can rider rush you, like, you know, like there's... I mean, the only thing that I think Lux has going for it compared to Zebasi is that Luxdor has a natural path to capitals, and capitals are great for dealing with giants. So, like, you can probably take more efficient trades, but Zebasi goes knights and land, depends on the map. But yeah, it really does just feel like most tribes right now are just worse versions of Zebasi in one way or another. Or just completely different. Like, I mean, Xing is pretty different, and if they started with mining, like, they compare very favorably to Zebasi. I think Vengir has a real shot. So, I was thinking about that. Maybe Kazali. It really depends on map type. Maybe Kazali. I mean, Umaji can beat them if they get an epic spawn versus a really crappy spawn, but you have to gamble on that, and that's not consistent. I think maybe Luxador. Maybe Vengir with a really good giant, like really good metal spawn. Maybe Imo. Imo is a huge variable. Yeah, Zheng might have a good chance, but I don't want to risk doing Zheng versus Luxador. Also, like, if I have a shot to win with Umaji, shouldn't I just take that rather than, like, risking Luxador? Like, if I play Umaji and lose again, like, maybe, but... On Arki, yeah, probably on Arki, but... And, I mean, Kiku probably beat Zebasi on Arki, too. Actually, I'm not sure about that, but probably. Umaji. Yeah, that's the thing, like... I mean, there's always the sunk cost fallacy of, like... tying giant count that way, yeah. I mean... Our expansion works if you don't get late, or if... And I was thinking maybe they have a decent shot on Arki with bridges. But, I mean, Zebasi gets there first giant than what you do. Zebasi also is the only tribe that needs only 5 techs. Well, I guess Yadek also only needs 5 techs to get markets up and running. But yeah, Zebasi and Yadek are the only tribes that only need 5 techs. Or, sorry, 4 techs. Only 4 techs. Maji only needs 5. I mean, like, Imperius / Barter only need 5. I think everybody else needs 6. Well, I guess actually Vengir only needs 4. Mindbenders counter giants. They can, for sure. Yeah, I was thinking, like, I don't know about Imo, how Imo will play against Zebasi, because it seems like they have a slow start. But starting with Mindbenders really makes you have to, like, respect them. Yeah. Yeah, like, I think maybe, like, Vengir or Yadek have a solid chance. Because Vengir can rush into either the late game or in the early game. And they have a decent shot with, at markets if they have a good spawn, but if they don't have metal, which you can't just burn to get more of, unlike Zebasi. Like, if you don't have metal, then you're screwed. I mean, you can go, like, you can still play, but it's rough. Gotta get... Yeah, you have to do both. Can defend against giants. That's true. That's true. But, yeah, they can't quite pump out as many giants as Zebasi. Like, Vengir is the only one that I can really think of that can pop out as many giants. Vengir and Jing, but they're slow. Both of them are slow to get their giants. Kazali and Hudrick are probably comparable. Control the game versus tribe that can get pre-turn 3 construction 5 giants with just 2 tech. Yeah. Yeah, you kind of have to get lucky. Which is why I said, like, that finals might have some Portland Bear. That's true. Soaking Luxador, though. King level 3 says with Hudrick. Yeah, because you have to invest into lumber huts. Anyway, yeah. So I'm still thinking about it. I might just go for Luxador. Because, like, I've really been feeling the lack of resources with, with Umaji after playing so much Zebasi. Should have gone there. I mean, Umaji does have an interesting opener, but, like, yeah, I just don't think they're nearly as compelling as, like, many other tribes. Like, I mean, you miss one turn and you're already having a hard knock life, you know. So I don't know. I'm still gonna keep thinking about it. Let me know what you guys think too. Spoiled by for every map type. Yeah. Spoiled by Zebasi. Yeah. Well, that's rough. Thankfully, this isn't a real game anyway, but... yeah, like... Umaji has very rare edge cases where they're better. Yeah. Well, and plus, like, you don't know that your prep is going to even be effective. I also have a nasty suspicion that, like, just a premonition or whatever, that I'm going to get either Zebasi or get Zolly in the face-off. Whichever tribe I play, like, whichever tribe I end up taking. I have a bad feeling that if I went there, I wasn't going to get the village. So, like, as you can see, this is just what I do. Like, say that was versus Zeb, even if both of you got laked, Zeb's is probably weighing that. Yeah. Does this string 15 hasn't done their turn after eating their crap with their own jelly, so yeah. It's because it feels too bad. Brian. So, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Because I'm trying to think of, like, not just how to get into the finals, which are, like, how to wing a tribe, which I feel pretty confident doing. But trying to think of how to, like, wing the face-off and wing championships. Feel most comfortable with? Well, half the time that's Umaji until I get all the spawns. Does Umaji even feel like Seb? I don't know. I'm having flashbacks to that game versus Imperius that Rats had. Oh yeah, I officially tied up my game count with Rats. We're 50-50 now. Yeah. Yeah, basically. Basically those. Yeah, so, I don't know. Maybe Jing. But I think I would go for a Lux on that week. That's the other thing, like, trying to think of it based on weeks. So, like, I don't know. I don't really have an answer for, what Umaji would do. Cat! Don't really have an answer for what Umaji would do. I'm trying to look for the week. This is not going to do it, is it? Where is the announcement? Oh, here it is. Visit. More cat. Oh, I guess we can actually see what times the different challenger mode things are. Bracket. Quetzali. Yeah, so I'm not gonna play either of these. And then I guess I could play the 6 a.m. one on Saturday. On this Saturday, but I have stuff in the middle of the day, so I can't play. Wait, what? Somebody messed up that. But it's gonna be, yeah, that guaranteed 6 a.m. I mean, Kiku's already been taken, though. So we can see who has it. So Arthur's Imperious, Ramdingler's Kiku, that makes sense. I don't know who this is. But I think that's because nobody wants to be Barter. Because Barter kind of sucks now. It's being nerfed very, very heavily. So, I don't know, I'll probably play some of the 6 a.m. ones. Some of my 6 a.m. ones. We'll just have to see. Yeah, anyway. Let me know though, you guys. And that's gonna be it for me today. Thanks again for coming, y'all, and GG's to Justini again for winning that finals. Still very well played with getting the win, especially on that first one. That first game. Yeah. Thanks for coming, guys. Good having you. And yeah, I'll see you guys Saturday. Probably. I'll let you guys know tomorrow what time I decide to do. But yeah, see ya. Ciao.